We are about to break down the top 50 fantasy basketball players into tiers so you can see who's rising, who's falling, who you need to trade for, who you need to trade away, and the moves necessary so you could win your fantasy basketball championship. So the way these episodes work, I run down the actual projections, what hashtag basketball is projecting for points leagues for these top 50 players. And then after that, I make adjustments to the tiers to kind of give my input recommendations, all of that good stuff. It's going to be fun. If you agree with all of this, please let me know in the comments. But also, if you disagree, we love to hear from you as well. Let's get right into it and break down the top 50. So the first tier, you know how we start out. We always start with your man, the Joker. The Joker at number 1. At number 2, we got Giannis. And again, this is according to hashtag basketball's default projections. And I have them over here for you so we can just kind of go through it together to make sure I stay on point. But we got the Joker and Giannis. At number 3, we have Luka Doncic. So let's go ahead and move him up. At number 4, we got SGA. At number 5, we got Wemby. Although Wemby is banged up, we're confident that he is going to finish strong. Now, this is where it gets interesting. I'm going to stop the S tier right there. I'm not adding anybody else to the S right now. But number 6, according to hashtag basketball projections, is Jaylen Brown. This is new. He was not here last week, y'all. So Jaylen Brown is new. At number 7, we got Cade Cunningham. At number 8, we got Pascal Siakam, which is crazy work for me, but hey, it is what it is. At number 9, we got Tyrese Maxey. At number 10, we got Alperen, the Goon, Shin Goon. Again, friendly reminder, this is according to hashtag basketball's default points league projections. So at number 11, we got Paolo Banchero. At number 12, we got Jalen Johnson. At number 13, we got Anthony Edwards. Number 14, we got Karl Anthony Towns. Let's take a look. I'm on track. Yes, yes. Number 15, we have James the Beard Harden. 16, we got Donovan Mitchell. 17, we got Devin Booker. 18, we got Scotty Tuhati Barnes. Now let's see. I want to make sure I don't have more than 10 in this tier. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. I'm okay with that. I wanted to do 10. This is fine. I'll do 13. We're going to adjust this later. So I put all 13 of these guys in the A tier just for argument's sake to respect where hashtag basketball has them. So Scotty Barnes looks like he was my 18. So at number 19, we got Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson at 19. At 20, we got Kawhi Busted Thigh Leonard. At number 20, what did I say? 22? 20, 21. Yes, at 21, we got my man, Josh, the Giddler, Giddy. At 22, we got Alex Sarr. I might do a nickname for Alex Sarr because he is cooking. 23, we got Austin Reeves. 24, Evan Mobley. 25, De'Aaron Fox. 26, Jamal Murray. 27, Steph Curry. 28, Bam Adebayo at 28. If you would stay in your tier, my guy. At 29, Denny Baby Jordan Avdia. Oh my God. He was not in the top 50 last week. Maybe he was. Maybe he was. No, he was in the top 50. I don't think he was that high. Jeez Louise. At 30, we got Franz Wagner. We're going to start a new tier. We got Trey Murphy III at 31. Julius Randle At 32, and he is cooking the season, y'all. He's having a remarkable season. He is like going all the way off, all the way off. Then we have at 33, Laurie Markkinen. 34, Jimmy $100 cup of coffee Butler. 35, he's back. Jalen Williams at 35. At 36, Chet Holmgren. At 36, 37, Amin Thompson. Man, he's having a rough start to the year. 38, Derek White. Not mad at that at all. 39, Miles Bridges. At 40, Zubats. At 41, Jalen Duren, who is crushing it this season. A large part of the Detroit Pistons' success, a huge piece of the puzzle. He's having a breakout year. At 42, the return of a hero, Tyler Hero. At 43, we got Kevin Durant. Man, this is sad. 44, Cooper Flagg. 45, MPJ, Michael Porter Jr. 46, this is another sad one, y'all. Domantas Sabonis. Man, he's stinking up the joint. Hot dog water. 47, Vucevic. A new addition to the top 50. A new addition. Number 48, Brandon Ingram. Number 49, another new addition to the top 50, Keyshawn George. And rounding out the top 50, we got Mikal Bridges. Now, you see I have a few players at the bottom here who I did not put in the top 50 because right now, according to hashtag basketball's projections for points leagues, they are not in the top 50. Those players are LaMelo Ball, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Zion Williamson, Dyson Daniels, Darius Garland, Trae Young, and Ja Morant. All of those players are not in the top 50 right now. And over the last couple of weeks, if you guys have been watching, I've been putting some of these guys in the top 50. There are a couple of them that I don't think I'm going to put in the top 50 this week. I don't think I'm going to put Ja Morant in the top 50. It's just a bunch of them. So we're going to go into that right now. If you're new around here, welcome to the Believe in Fantasy Basketball podcast, powered by FanDuel and the Believe Network. I am your host, Robin Marks. I used to work for NBC Sports Roto World, hashtag basketball. Okay. Now I want to give my input. To do this, I'm not going to just look at the projections that we were looking at. I'm also going to pull up the actual current rankings for points league. So these are the statistics for what people are doing right now. Like, where do they rank in fantasy at the moment? So, for example, right now we got Jokic at 1, Doncic at 2, 3, Wembanyama, his per game fantasy basketball points, right? He's number 3 for points leagues, 4 Giannis, 5 SGA, 6 Maxey. As you can see here, Maxey is, for projections, he's at 9, right? So we're going to look at all of this while I make my adjustments and give my input. So let's get started. Last week, I failed to move players out of the top 50. So we had more people in the tiers. This week, I'm going to try to make sure that I'm like removing players from the top 50 if I'm bringing any of these players up. So I'm going to just start by doing that to be clean. So a couple of players that are like non-negotiable for me right now, right? And this is based on historical performances, but also from their current rankings. So let's just see if how we're doing here. Okay, so Anthony Davis, right? So Anthony Davis has only played 6 games. It's tough, man. It's really tough. If this continues week after week, I'll not put him in my top 50. But I believe in Anthony Davis when healthy. The issue is that he's just not healthy. So for me, I'm putting Anthony Davis in my top 50. So that's the first player we'll start with. I also want to look at LeBron's stats for the season right now. So LeBron doesn't even look okay. So it looks like LeBron actually is having one of his worst seasons ever to start. He's only averaging 16.5 points per game, 5 rebounds, 8.3 assists. He's having a really slow start to the season. But I'm not sleeping on the king. I think he can break the top 50. So for me, I'm gonna move LeBron in there, and then also definitely looking at LaMelo, who right now is at 35. He's played more games, 13 games, 19.5 points per game, 6.2 rebounds, 8.5 assists. Come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? So those 3 guys, I'm going to just move in. I'm going to move a couple of guys out. So let's start by bringing AD up. Let's bring LeBron up. And then let's bring LaMelo up. Another player I don't want to negotiate, it's non-negotiable, is Trae Young. For me, like, come on, man. Like, I know Trae hasn't played, but when he comes back, he's going to be beasting. He's going to be doing his numbers. Now, it looks like, according to his current performance, that the games that he did play, it doesn't look like he is in the top 50 right now. In terms of his current ranking, right? His per game production. So, dag, where is Trae Young is at 69. So he's in the 5 games he played, he only averaged 17.8 points per game, 2 rebounds, 7.8 assists, but he's had a really slow start. Again, a guy that went in the first round is coming back. I'm still gonna put him in my top 50. Like, I'm sorry. I just got to do it for now, right? I got to do it. Give me a couple more weeks, or if he comes back and he stinks up the joint, maybe I'll reconsider. Now, Garland, Morant, Daniels, and Zion Williamson. I'm going to just remove Ja from this equation. Can I just, boom, bye. You're gone. I can't. With the blicky in the nightclub, Morant. I can't. It's over. Darius Garland, as much as I want to put him up here, some of these other players are earning their keep, and I'm not going to do that right now. Dyson Daniels is hard, right? So let's look at Dyson Daniels, actually. Let me see is Dyson Daniels in the top 50 right now for his per game production. And also we'll look at Darius Garland's too while we're here. So it looks like, yeah, Zion is there. Zion is in the top 50. Yeah, I don't know, man. Dyson Daniels is 75. I don't know, man. Looking shaky, baby. Where the hell is Darius Garland? I don't even see Darius Garland. Where you at, bro? Like, nah. They both out right now. I'm sorry. And although Zion is a hard one, man. It's difficult one, I should say. He's at 75 right now. Played 10 games, averaging 22.1, 5.6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1.6 steals. But everybody can't come. Everybody can't join us. And I want to put him in the top 50, but I don't think I'm going to do it for this episode. I'm sorry, Zion. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, now the bench is clear, so I need to move 1, 2, 3, 4 guys down, out. So Keyshawn, I love Keyshawn, and he is, listen, like, I think he's having a great season, but I'm going to just move him out of the top 50 for now. I'm going to bring him down here. I need to move 3 more. Michael Porter Jr., love him. I think he's crushing. Come on, man. You out of here, man. You out of here. Let's take a look just so make sure I can, be very clear that this is my decision and you have to make yours. He's at 40 right now, right? He's at 40. So it's legit to say that he'll finish top 50. Right now, I need to move 4 players. And I'm just not going to do it, especially with his podcast run. I'm not letting you take the king spot right now. So for that reason, MPJ loses his spot on the bus. He might get it back, but for now he's out. And now I got to lose 2 more. So let me take a look. See, man, this is tough. Let me look. Let's see what I got. Which one of these guys here are outside of the top 50? Right now, Jalen Williams is outside the top 50. Amen. Bam. Trey Murphy the third. Vucevic. Chet. Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag at 64. He's out of here. And he's a rookie. Get out of here. You out. Bye. And then Trey Murphy. They got Trey Murphy high as heck. Trey Murphy for points leagues, they are projecting that he's going to finish at 31. Well, he is currently at 57. I take Chet over Trey Murphy, right? I'll take Chet over Trey Murphy. I'm going to just have to move Trey Murphy. I know this is a tier jump to do this, but is it Jimmy? It's what is Jimmy doing right now? Where's Jimmy Butler right now? Yeah, is it Jimmy? Like Trey Murphy the third or Jimmy Butler? If Jimmy Butler is stinking up the joint, we could move on from Jimmy Butler. Yeah, like I love Jimmy Butler in real life, but for fantasy, he is just a little too inconsistent for my taste. I'm just saying. Jimmy Butler's at 34. I'm not touching Jimmy Butler. Oh no. I won't do that. I won't do that. But Trey Murphy, come on, man. Get out of here, man. Come on down here. Hang out with your people. All right. So now we got 50. Now we got our 50, right? Seems as if my man Trey Murphy don't want to leave. You see that? I moved Trey Murphy down to the bench. He was not having it. Okay, so now we got 50. First thing I want to do is move some people up to the S tier with Wemby, SGA, Luka, Giannis, Jokic. And I'm also going to move the order around a little bit. I'm going to move Luka into this 2 spot. And I want to move Wemby up to 4. I'm going to do that, right? So my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's it. These guys are interchangeable, man. The top 5 don't get, obviously the Joker's a little different, but everybody else, don't worry about it. Okay, so at 6, I'm moving Tyrese Maxey into 6. At 7, I'm moving Cade Cunningham. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm moving Cade to 6, Tyrese to 7. And what I want to do is get 10 into the S tier. Is that possible? Can I get 10 into the S tier? Now, mind you, last week I think we stopped here. I want to get 3 more players in here. So I'm going out on a limb here, and I'm going Şengün. The goon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My number 8 player, I'm moving the goon up. The goon at 8. Okay. Now, this is where it gets scary. I'm a little concerned about what I'm about to do, but I'm going to do it. Let's see current production right now. So current production for points leagues, according to #basketball's default settings. At 6 and 7, we got Tyrese and Cade. Then we got Harden, Jalen Johnson, and Giddey. I am completely fine with Harden here. Harden, I'm high on Harden. I am Method Man and Redman high on Harden. So I'm going to move Harden up to number 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Now 10, this is about to be crazy, y'all. I don't believe I'm about to do this, but I think I might just have to because it's so insane. It's so insane. So we got Jalen Johnson, Josh Giddey, Austin Reeves, Alperen Şengün, Scotty Barnes. And guys, I know that if you guys go back and look at some of my content, I was opposed to this person being in the top 10. Oh, I am changing my tune today. At number 10, we're gonna jump out on a limb here and bring up from the B tier Josh the Giddler Giddey into 10th spot. Now, for 11, we got to get Jalen Johnson down here. I'm okay with moving Paolo up to 12. And I know Paolo's been stinking up the joint, to be honest, but I think he'll bounce back. So let's see where Paolo is currently right now. Paolo is, oh man, he might not, he's at 31. He might need to stay his monkey butt right where he was. maybe let's just move him back a little bit. Why don't you come on to the back? Come on down here a little bit. Come all the way down here. Yeah, you got to get your stuff together, brother. Oh, he don't want to leave. Look, he like, nah, man, I ain't going nowhere. All right, cool. So we're going to, for the sake of time, I'm not going to go into the numbers of the rankings right now. I'm just going to focus on tiers. So I want to have 10 in each tier right now. Right now, I want to move Siakam down. I've been respectful. I've been bringing him to the B tier. I'm going to continue that courtesy to him. I'm going to bring him to the back of the B tier. I'm going to move up Austin Reeves just out of respect for what he's been doing. I'm going to move up Evan Mobley for what I believe he can do, and that is completes the A tier. The B tier, I'm going to keep that as is, and then I'm going to move somebody from the C tier down. Ooh, no, I want to move somebody up from the C tier, actually. We moving Julius Randle up. What he's doing is out of this world. We're going to move him up, and it might be time, y'all. We're going to have to move Siakam down to the C tier. This is dramatic, right? What? Actually, let me see what Siakam is doing before I go jumping out the window here. So Siakam is at 18. I gotta be kind. Let me be kind. So he should at least be in. He should even be in the A tier. So I'm gonna leave him where he is. Somebody else gotta go. Y'all. It's gonna have to be probably Denny or Franz. It might have to be Denny or Franz. Let me see what we got here. Denny's at 28. He should be there. Franz is at 38. We'll move Franz. Franz. I'm sorry, man. I love you, bro, but we'll move him towards the top of this tier. Right over here. Cool. We got to move somebody from the C tier down, and I think it'll be Derek White. And let's move him just out of respect for where he is on there. We'll put him over here, right between Mikal and AD. I don't believe Mikal actually made the top 50. Should I do a last minute switch and just give MPJ his spot back? I think we're going to give MPJ his spot back because MPJ is cooking. Sorry, Mikal. I don't know how you slipped in. You slipped in. He refuses to go. Look at that. Come on, bro. You got to be, you got in. Now it's time to get out. And let's bring MPJ back up into the mix here. Put him right there. Okay, so there is the top 50. I feel good about this so far. Let me know what you guys think. And now that you know the top 50 players for fantasy basketball, check out our episode about the waiver wire targets you need to focus on this week.